Hello, everybody. Welcome to June. This is Emma Purple here once again to bring you another brand new video. And in today's video, as usual, we are going to be looking back at May and talking about our goals for the month of June, talking about our achievements and our what we learned and everything. So today, I am going to be rushing with this video because I'm in a crunch for time and then I have something else to do and time is very limited. So I'm going to try my very best not to ramble. But I didn't really put down anything for this month. Even though I put it down, I didn't really organize my thoughts. So I'm just going to brush over everything. So I apologize before it happens. So when I started last month, that's May, I found myself asking God, I've been hearing the word glory, glory, glory. What does glory actually mean? And like I had to do a lot of searching and God did a lot of speaking and I learned that what glory is basically the outside manifestation of God inside you, the radiance and the beauty, like the sun. Like what we see is not really the sun in itself, in its personality. It is just the riches and the tentacles of the sun. In the same way, glory is the evidence of having Christ within us, whether it be in the way we talk, the way we act, our physical blessings and preservation, and just the evidence of God. And like getting to know that it's not just something that happened at once, it was a process. I had to read and read and read and read and read the Bible and get words and passages that I cannot share right now because of time, but maybe later I'll really break it down if I have time. Speaking on time, how May was for me in the physical aspect is that I started May like really, really stressed. I couldn't manage time, but somehow I prayed to God and I found out that I was managing time. Like before, when I started my new job, at the end of the day by 3, I would see like a pile of books on my tables to mark. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's really draining and exhausting. Then I have to come home and start doing chores again. How do I manage all this? This new job was supposed to be a blessing. Why is it wearing me down so much? And I prayed about it, and later, like God just gave me this wisdom that don't look at it like a chore. Try to enjoy it. When it's time to teach, teach. When it's time to write it with joy. And I don't know, somehow just having joy in my heart gave me this ability to just push through it. I was so surprised that one day I just looked at my table. School had closed. I looked at my table and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything to mark because I was marking in between the job and I was like, I just tried to enjoy it and try to do it gracefully. And then in May really is a testimony. I cannot even overlook it. In May, I found what grace really means, and I found the beginning steps of what glory really means. Things that I struggled with before, habits that like weighed me down, defined me before. It's just like tiptoeing through cloud. It's not as if I'm living in reality anymore. And I just want to be thankful and testify about May. Now for June, before I go any further, on my blog, I actually posted something a while ago. Maybe I'll try to share it about how I saw my phone as a metaphor for my life, about how broken it was and how flawed, and how I had to keep managing towards the cracked screen and the glitching phone and everything. And at that time in my life, I didn't think that I will actually reach a phase where like I'll live outside of that person, where I will look out of that person and just say, oh, this is how I've grown. I was reading my diary for 2018 and I wrote something like, I can't wait for the day that I'll read through these words and be like, oh, you were worrying about nothing, all that has changed. And that time when I read, I was still in that phase that, oh my God, still nothing has changed after 3 years. But right now, just in a matter of months, things have changed. Like if you really read my blog and you watch my videos, you know that I'm not this sunshine happy person. Like I can be very morbid and depressing. But seeing this person, this new person full of joy and just having this ability and this zeal to keep moving forward is just something amazing and something I cannot overlook. Yes, I would be naive to think that this is how life will go through or throughout. Like things are not ideal now, things are not perfect now, but I can see growth, and this is what I've been looking forward for all my life. And to think that this is how life will remain, life will be happy, cherry throughout, that's like a joke. Things will definitely get worse. And in a part of me I keep anticipating the way things will get bad, but I right now God has taken to a point that I'm balancing w- where I'm enjoying the good things about life, like enjoying the sunshine and enjoying laughing at the jokes that the kids tell in school, and enjoying my family and enjoying my sisters and brothers and my nieces and nephew, and just joking, because the truth is that adulthood is what we make it. Like, you can spend your whole adult worrying about money and finances and funds. Like, I've been in a place where I had zero, like no money everywhere. Like, and actually having money now is like, what's the big deal? Like, it's just like passing through a hard phase and then coming through. I'm like, oh my god, was I actually worrying about that? And I can't just take the glory to myself. It's God, because this is a phase that I strived and strived towards. By this time last year, I had high hopes, and I had a plan towards something greater this year. I was thinking by this time this year, and I didn't want to make room for the fact that maybe the thing could not work out. I didn't want to make room for it, and I thought that if it didn't work out somehow, I would die. But I'm actually better. I'm actually fair going better psychologically, spiritually, than I thought that I would be by this time last year. I don't know if I'm making any sense. My goals for June is to keep being happy, to keep praising God, to keep being kind, to appreciate what God is doing to me and doing for me, and not to take it as normalcy, to maintain this high and this excitement that things are changing, because I feel as if it's the joy that changes everything. It's praise that changes everything. By the moment that we come and become used to life, then the devil can really hold that redundancy and that lukewarmness and just use it to keep you in the same level, both psychologically, spiritually, and so forth. So thank you all for watching. This has been Emma Popo. I can't believe I stayed on topic or on point for this long. Thank you very much. This is all. Goodbye.